Yeah, what you said was like the most stereotypical meerkat and panther thing. It was like I want extracurricular activities, but not if I'm forced to do it. It's like the most stereotypical thing I can think of. That's so funny. So yay, it's fun. Oh, but I have to go. Never mind. I don't know. So I like to tie everything to pop culture when I can. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about one of my favorite shows of all time. And I think you guys have watched the first season, and that is Severance.
Oh, I'm obsessed with that show. I've seen it all.
Cool. Are you finished season 2?
Yeah.
Cool. We're actually,
I don't have Apple TV right now, so no spoilers on season 2.
Okay, no spoil. Well, one small spoiler, but you won't. It won't yet. But because there are spoilers.
Are you gonna tell me what my Audi does?
Yeah. It turns out that Darth Vader was his father the entire time. So it was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
So you guys being panthers, you guys being meerkats, and Evan being an eagle, it'll be kind of a fun exercise. So here is the problem with Lumon. Okay, well, one of many problems with Lumon is the whole macrodat refinement experience is all about how to keep them engaged and keep them from veering off course. Of course, we don't know exactly what that course even is until very, very late in the season 2, which we're not going to cover here. So they're doing a lot of things to create eagle behavior. So going back to the coins, they're trying to pay the employees with a lot of mission coins. So they refer to the founder Kier often. And they give people these perks that are meant to engage them. Like, wow, you did a great job. You get a hard-boiled, deviled egg tray today, or you get a waffle party. Heyo, gonna tame those tempers. Heyo, and so or like they give them finger traps or like weird like carvings of their own face or balloons or that kind of thing. Or my favorite one is when somebody gets retired, they throw them a party and they carve their head into a melon sculpture. So it's like, and the problem with all these things is that they're trying to inspire connection to the grand story that is Kier, the grand story that is Lumon, but it always falls flat. It's always like, this is like what like a robot from Mars would guess people would like. It's like a pizza party is a pizza party, but I mean like I'm getting finger traps because I did a good job. Like, what's going on?
Here, chosen one, key, brilliant one, key.
So here's my question to you. And of course, the problem is all these attempts at engagement only backfire, So like, you have not seen this yet, Becca, but Jesse, you have. Like, they gave Seth like portraits of himself in the place of Kier, and it comes off super, super offensive. And it's like, what was that about?
Oh my!
You'll find the whole Kier cycle.
Yeah.
And so everything falls flat. The taming of the tempers, if you know what I'm talking about, all that kind of stuff. The Ort bow. That kind of thing. Becca, you got to watch that episode. It's amazing. Okay, so if I was Lumon and I wanted to engage, I have 2 lovely panther meerkats in my employee now, such as yourselves, and I actually wanted to engage you in the grand story of Lumon in a way that actually engaged you. What would that look like? Keep in mind like the VPS coins you actually care about. What would that look like?
What was that room where the guy used to go in on season 1? That's the room I want to work in, where they had all that art.
Oh, yeah, the
where Bert worked.
Oh,
yeah.
What's it called?
No,
I'll look it up. But yeah, we're Bert, the imagery one, the painting one. Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So just getting to be creative and paint, but the problem is you'd be told. Wouldn't you be told what to paint though? Would that
you probably would be told what to paint. That's true.
They were just restoring paintings, weren't they? We're getting in the weeds about.
We are getting in the weeds about.
Everyone drop in the comments if we're totally off base here. So, yeah.
What were they doing?
Attention all small business owners, hiring managers, and HR directors. Vivenomics is your resource for everything you need to attract and hire and keep the best talent for your company and your team. Be sure to like this episode and subscribe to get even more resources for your company. Also, check out the links in the description below. They include a free VPS quiz for you and your team to take, as well as a quick and easy form you can fill out so you can join us on this live stream and get a free assessment for your company. And now, back to the episode.
So what would make it feel rewarding to us?
Yes. What would an actual reward?
Boss do that. Okay.
It would actually make you not want to quit your job. You know.
I mean, I would like those dance parties.
I'd
Okay.
take a dance party. I'd take a
Yeah.
dance party any day.
Yeah.
Dance party.
I am food motivated as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
Okay.
like, group outings could be really fun as long as it's not like forced.
Yes.
Does that
But
make
I believe that their group outings were. of course.
Yes.
Well,
But what
sense?
would an unforced group outing that you wanted to go to? What would that look like?
I
So
don't
you're
know.
not getting any specifics. Yeah.
like happy hours or something like that, but
Yes.
but I think that things
Okay.
like that should be voluntary to attend.
Yes,
or not
but
attend.
like going to like a baseball game or
Yeah.
a soccer
Okay.
game or something that is fun and rewarding where you're going together as a group. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
think in our profession too, there is a little bit of people pleaser in all of us. And so like even the validation of like, hey, you did an amazing job on this goes
Mhm.
such a long
Yeah.
way. Just
Yeah.
having your work recognized by somebody when you worked really hard on something.
Feeling
I think-
valued when you
Yeah.
worked hard. Yeah.
Upon request, I can also perform a hug.
You know, I've been exhibiting signs of sadness. Could I get one of those?
No.
yeah, what you said was like the most stereotypical meerkat and panther thing. It was like I want extracurricular activities, but not if I'm forced to do it. It's like the most stereotypical thing I can think of. That's so funny. So yay, it's fun. Oh, but I have to go. Never mind. I don't want
Oh,
to.
never mind. I don't want to now.
like it can't when it's forced all of a sudden because so that's the difference with Lumen is that it's still forced,
Mhm.
like there's
Yeah.
always it never feels voluntary or fun, it's always like weirdly forced and kind of scary.
But I
Yeah.
would imagine that in the interview process, they're not telling you any of that.
Mm-mm.
Josh
Especially-
says to be forthcoming with the bad pieces of your business.
Mhm.
And Lumen is not doing that.
No, they're saying, well, because the person they're interviewing is not going to experience any of it. So it's like,
That's
Would-
also
It doesn't matter.
true.
would
Yeah.
you like to get paid to not even work?